Against Fiji. France coming through Pool B in second, 2 wins and a loss on day one. A day in which their captain Terry Burawa distinguished himself by bringing up his 100th try. We have a look at the head-to-head here, and obviously Fiji with a commanding lead, 44-4. And the last time they played, it was a real blowout. France will be looking to close the gap here today. Burawa, his 100th try in World Series 7s coming yesterday. 13th man Alexander Grabling is in for the injured Manuel Deligne. Fiji unbeaten, not convincing on defence, but brilliant on attack. Jerry Tuwai was in masterful form. 4 tries yesterday. The man we've just been looking at, Osea Kolinisau, really rating himself through the day, playing an organisational role. Expect him to step it up today. And a very good performance on debut for Bipseta Vituniata. And we'll see him in jersey 4 as they prepare to come out alongside me. The Springbok captain, Bob Skinstad. Fiji look amazing on attack, but a few question marks about their defence yesterday, Bob.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think everybody was blown away by their offloading game and the running onto the ball that they did. But, you know, maybe a bit selfishly here in commentary, we've become used to that bit. We've also started to see that if you attack Fiji and if you take the ball to them, sometimes they sit back a little bit. And I think a couple of the teams have picked that up and started to use it against them. However, on attack, they are peerless. They are absolutely outstanding. And that lovely offloading game is one that we've learned to look forward to every single time they play.
Well, our referee is James Dolman of New Zealand. It is a gorgeous day here in Dubai. There was a little bit of drizzle about this morning, but it is perfect now. Not too hot for the players. It'll be France to kick off. Who's the man we were talking about?
Fiji.
Terry Burawa. Fiji lining up away to the left in their alternate strip. Wearing the blacks today. First of the quarterfinals here in Dubai 2016. Fiji have it. Gusa, the man just fired away. Jasa Veremalua. And running with the ball like it's a loaf of bread. Gets it away to Talinga. Won't have the speed to go, but pops a lovely ball in field. Kolinisau looking for a support run. No, some obstruction there. Just getting in a bit of a tangle. And now France, well, they don't waste any time trying to catch the Fiji defence before it resets, but there's been a steal here.
Yeah, it's a lovely steal in the tackle there from Fiji. They've got possession back, and now they go wide.
And it's Nasoko.
2 silly mistakes so far from Fiji. One was
release the ball.
Obstruction running. The other one is not releasing on the ground. They're allowing France into this game, and that's dangerous. France were in some fine form yesterday.
Yeah, they got thumped by Australia, but very good against Japan and good against Kenya too. And here's an opportunity for Valo down the right wing side. Candelon moving it wide. And Aikadi gets the ball away in the tackle. Now Candelon again, very experienced. Inigo stepping, just losing his footing inside the 22, but France onto the attack. They've got a big overlap away to the right. Oh, Fiji have done well at the breakdown. They were in all sorts of trouble if that ball was cleared for France.
It's a lovely low tackle there.
Oh, lovely offload away though to Talinga. Stepping, Kitione Talinga. The man with such a great strike rate scores another one, and Fiji hit the lead against France.
Well, that was all made from that lovely step on the inside, but you're right, the turnover was so vital. Fiji under the pressure of the French attack, and we can see that little step inside out. Unfortunately, Terry Burawa losing his footing and going down.
Well, they were coming under pressure, and the defence was well and truly stretched, but they're very aggressive at the breakdown. They get the try, the conversion is added, and Fiji are out to a 7-0 lead. Fiji, Olympic champions, defending World Series champions. In fact, back-to-back. There's a familiar figure, the man that masterminded their success at the Olympics, Ben Ryan. And of course, they're also the defending Dubai champions. Well, what can France do to hit back? Valo again, knock on. Lost at contact, and have a scrum.
It was ripped back by Black. Knock on white. A knock on Black. White ball.
Yeah, there were a couple of knock-ons there on the ground. And that ball spilling out forward. He's going to play a little bit of advantage, but Candelon couldn't get possession of the ball quick enough. Lovely image there.
Terry Burawa about to defeat the scrum. Became the 35th member of the 100 club yesterday. And I wonder if you could tell us who the first was. If you're following us on Twitter, maybe you might like to send in your answer. Well, France now with a chance to open them up. And a great opportunity here for Icardi, but he's cut down. Cut down from behind. France still have the ball, though. Well, again, we see that Fiji defence can be breached. 50-50 ball, and it's been claimed for Fiji by Talinga, and now France are in trouble because Fiji have numbers. The big floated pass to Colony Sao. He's got a man outside of Vere Malua. In fact, he pops it back in field, and here is Batuniata. What a day he had yesterday, the newcomer, and it was a lovely attempt. He had the right idea. Vere Malua coming in on a cute angle, but the short offload, well, he just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, I think this heat might be getting to them a little bit. They're trying a little bit too much when they didn't necessarily need it. They had a 2-on-1 on the final defender there, Terry Puaua.
Take the message, no push early. Find up, let's go.
And it's scrum time for France. You're right, they did breach that Fiji defence just with that sort of direct attack up the middle. It was a late switch, as they like to call it, and then the direct attack up the middle, but they weren't able to finish it, France.
It certainly offers hope for teams playing Fiji. Trouble is, you've got to score so many points to beat them. Fiji defending again. Icardi, who's looked sharp early on day two. Here's Bahurawa. In fact, it's a Candelon. Fires a rather hopeful pass which sails into touch. It was on again.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with himself there. Candelon, he's a veteran of the series. It's a lovely break from him, but just not able to find a receiver for the wide pass.
Jeremy Icardi had managed to latch onto that. There was a lot of green grass ahead of him.
Go.
Well, that looked just a little bit crooked, but the referee was checking for the offside, and there's a huge hole now, and putting the hammer down is Osia Kolinisau. Well, content to play conductor yesterday, joins the orchestra for this one. His 108th try in his brilliant, glittering sevens career, and that was a massive gap.
Oh, look at him. He's no stranger to finding space and being able to turn on the gas. He's got options inside him if he needs the offload, but he's got too much for the covering defence, and it's a lovely try for one of the darlings of World Sevens.
You look, I guess, Bob, for players like him to step it up on day two. No conversion, but they got such enthusiastic supporters wherever they go. The magicians of sevens rugby, nicely taken down by Valo. 12-0 the score.
Still lots of little mistakes. France not able so far to capitalise on them. Most of them being done, and you know, the cynic would grow in his voice and say Fiji are very smart about keeping you in your own half when you're playing against them, but those mistakes, I think, have been genuine so far. France just not able to capitalize, making small mistakes of their own like that one.
Well, small mistakes become big mistakes. Stepping is better, Malua drops the ball off to Talinga, who has his second. And for all of the endeavour of the French, it's 17-0, 3 tries to Fiji. Not good ball security, and they pounce.
Well, this is the lovely offload to finish it, but all the hard work have been done. Talinga's over. It's 3 tries to Fiji, and
Okay, if I give you a message, just take it. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Talinga adding the extras, and so
4 fois! 4 fois! Il y a de la place partout!
Guys, let's make sure that we...
yeah, Freddie a little agitated. All is well. And take the opportunity to welcome in our viewers all around the world, but in particular, given that Fiji are playing here, to everyone in Fiji, Bula Banaka, hope you're enjoying our coverage. Your boys who did you so proud at the Olympics last year, on the World 7 Series. Fiji defending the title they won here last time out, which set them on the path to back-to-back series wins. France needs something to go right. Mazue makes the break, and a strong carry down beyond the 10-metre mark. Numbers away to the left too. They've got a 3-on-1, scything through Buroa. Support from Valo. And Fiji, oh goodness me, that surely must be very close to a yellow card. That's quite cynical from Fiji. Referees let them get away with it. And France are going to score anyway. Well, he's calmed down a little bit now, Frederic Pomerel. I thought there might have been a case for a yellow card just before that, but they took the tap, and Sacha Valo has worked his way over for a try, so France on the board.
Yeah, well, it's those 2 old protagonists, isn't it? Terry Bourahua and Julien Candelon, who've been in this French team for ages, setting up the opportunity for Valo to crash over. This is quite an important conversion, actually. If they get a bit of momentum here, this French team, well, they've missed that one, but they would have been happy sitting at 19-14 with a couple of minutes to play.
Now still 5 minutes to go, but if France were to score 2 converted tries, it would only be enough to level the scores. So still a lot of hard work to do. Kick off into the bright sunshine. Malua, he's playing with that heavily strapped knee, but it doesn't seem to be causing him any problems. Gliding up towards halfway, getting a lovely ball away to Motenathangi. And Sevaloni Motenathangi streaks away for the try, restores order. Fiji go to the bench. The tries keep coming.
Well, that was a real show of physical prowess. Motenathangi, watch this, the little offload, but the turn and just the angle, he's enjoying a glide in through and around the uprights. Try time for Fiji.
And a try that probably ends any hopes of a French renaissance. There's the conversion. And it's the try scorer who tears after a ball's been knocked down by France. Eventually they bring it under control. Akadi has it. And someone needs to clear it here.
Out! Advantage, 7.
Well, he called out and then he said advantage. So what can France make of it? Akadi trying to wriggle his way through, loses the ball in contact.
7.
Penalty went against Kulini-Sao, taken quickly by France. Time the enemy now. And once again, ball ripped away. I don't know whether the tackle had been completed. Referee said not. And now Talinga. Fiji happy to go back before they go forward. Here's Lutumailangi. And the big Nadronga man. Kulini-Sao. Motunathangi. Now here's Takuwanga, one of the Olympic heroes. And here's another one coming up. Nathungu. Well, they're blowing them apart now. It's funny, we have to hurry up the conversions, we have to hurry up the line-outs, we have to hurry up the restarts, but take as long as you like to get the ball down, it would seem. Why see a Nathungu, nippy halfback, making a comeback to the Fiji team.
Yeah, look at the pickup here, and then concentration just off the right foot, the step inside, and look at that. He relaxes into a mode. He knows no one on the field is going to catch him. The pressure came eventually. One of the French players had to turn around in despair and chase what was ultimately a lost cause.
Kick-off being chased by Kalioni Nasuku, so they're bringing all the bench on now.
Taking the man, not looking at the ball.
Yeah, just playing in the air there from Fiji. A couple of mistakes that they've made on that kick-off. That one was Motunathangi. And here's Candelon.
There, the veteran, the 36-year-old, runs into a solid tackle, though, by Nathungu. France have some good shape to their attack here now. Well, they've had their opportunities in this game, France, but they've just coughed up too much ball. And Fiji have made them pay as only they can. Perez now flings it wide, 50-50 ball again. Hacked ahead while leading the charge back is Alexander Groveling, who you can see has the number 13 on his jersey, coming into the squad for the injured Manuel Dalinha. He's caught inside the 22. Stephen Perez comes away all on his lonesome. Onseul on the left-hand side. Looks like Lakafia on there as well. Here, Lakafia. 33-5. Fiji get a penalty. So great work there from Nasuku in jersey 8. The man from Yasawa. And very, very well. They're playing with them now. That was all too easy. Samasoni Viri, another member of the 100 try club.
Just watch the step. It's the inside, outside and around. He's left him for absolute dead, exhausted after making all those tackles. The French defence porous at best. But Fiji got to take all the credit. They're wonderful supporters, helping us all enjoy the game.
Well, there's a school of thought that if you're going to catch Fiji, the first game on day 2 might be the best time. Not today for France. Fiji out of the blocks on moving day at the Sevens, and a thumping win in the end over France.